Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm this piece. I'm not the first step to piece. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootsteps2peace.com. Like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Hit that notification bell. You guys, we are on the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the week of August 20th. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, in love with this Leo. We just had that Leo new moon, so keep your thoughts positive. I hope you guys were able to get through that without it really holding you back too much and bringing up too many of your deepest, darkest fears, okay, because it can definitely be a doozy. All right, you guys, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love spirit. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love. All right, so healing, regret, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in love. They show me their love life. Fire signs in love. All right, new direction. Okay. Metamorphosis. Fresh start. I like that. Okay. Numbing. All right. Patience. I think some of you guys already know that you have a new and fresh start getting ready to come in. Okay. Oop, okay, we had a couple cards. Balancing the scales and victim. Okay. I think that whatever has been holding you back, I feel like you are about ready to, even if this is a legal matter for some of you, I think for some of you, you have definitely decided you are coming into a fresh new start. And if that means that you are walking away from relationships that no longer serve a purpose, I am definitely seeing that. I feel like for some of you, you need to stop playing the victim and take off this mask and quit numbing yourself. Quit turning a blind eye to all the things that no longer serve a purpose. We were starting out pretty good. So muse, I feel like for some of you, this is, how do I want to say this, Spirit? Some of you, you've been just like, you're painting this picture of how you want things to be. And I feel like if somebody doesn't come at you correctly, and comes at you, I feel like you just know who this is and you feel it and you're just dropping them. If people don't come at you correctly, you're like, I'm done. I'm not doing this shit no more. Because I feel like, you have healed. You are healing from past regret and you have decided to go in a new direction. Okay? I feel like somebody here sees you as somebody that they look up to as well. And I feel like, look at the enlightenment here and look at this here. It's like you are, following your inner compass, I feel like, is what I'm getting. I feel like, for some of you, you are healers. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, I feel like you're healers. And for some of you, you definitely work with your hands. So you could be a Reiki practitioner, a massage therapist. Because I'm definitely seeing the emphasis on the hands. You got hands here, you got a hand here, you got hands going on here. So I feel like for some of you, you're needing to take a hands-on approach to moving forward in this new direction. I feel like for some of you, you're just taking off the mask and you are showing the world who you truly are, and that is what is here to balance those scales. For some of you, it could definitely be in the time of Libra, especially when I'm seeing this as the outgoing card. And maybe that has everything to do with also untying releasing yourself from the ties that bind is what I'm hearing, okay? Maybe for some of you, you're definitely dealing with an air sign, or maybe you even have air in your chart, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, whether that's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, or Mars. And I say that because, the air signs also got numbing and victim in their reading as well. And I feel like you guys are definitely going through this transformative period and needing to have patience just a little while longer, okay? But the center of the reading and what I love about this is there is a new start, and I feel like you are learning how to live this new life, and you are planting new seeds of intentions. And maybe this has a lot to do with your business and this new path that you have decided to go on. You are no longer numbing yourself and turning a blind eye to the things that you used to in the past. You're definitely going through that butterfly effect. And I love looking at it like this. It's like you are starting to learn patience in life. And, whatever has tried to tie your hands, I feel like you are freeing yourself from that as well. You're going in a new direction, and that is bringing in balance. I feel like if you have always been an over-giver, and I say that because there's so much emphasis on the hands, and hands to me is giving. You know, you've given so much of yourself in the past. I feel like you are learning how to recalibrate those scales so that someone else can give to you as much as you have given to them. And I think that with these past relationships, you know, you maybe from childhood, you know, this picture was painted for you that you are supposed to give all to your relationship partner. But you're not supposed to do that. It needs to be reciprocity, okay? You know, it's never going to be a 50-50 in a relationship, ever. Okay, it is always going to be 49-51. Sometimes it's going to be 60-40, where you're giving 60% and the other partner is giving 40. And other times it's going to be 80-20, you know, depending on the circumstances in life. But if it's always you being tipped, where you have the majority of the shit on your already full plate, and the partner that is with you, isn't taking on any of the responsibility, then it's up to you to recalibrate the scales and teach people how to treat you. So you are getting a fresh new start when it comes to these relationships. You get to paint them how you want them, in your own mind, in your own heart, and to the universe. And that's where the growth comes in. You go from the caterpillar to the butterfly, and that's why you were put through this healing process. And I feel like for some of you, there is someone here with a lot of regret in the past. And for some of you, I think that you regret the past, but that was a learning lesson. And I feel like you need to, you know, come out of that, learn the lesson, and move forward. And I feel like for some of you, you are entertaining healing or healers. And for others of you, you are healers. You are no longer a victim to circumstances. So the things that you are tied to, for maybe some of you, this is a divorce. For others of you, you're somehow tied to your ex in the past. And I feel like, you know, if this is a court situation, you are about ready to come out of this, and you're just having to have patience to make that happen here, okay? Because the patience is in the most pivotal spot in this reading. And it's going from the past into the future. So this tells me that this is where you're at, okay? All right, so let's go into Aries. Aries love reading for the week of August 20th. Okay, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it can come to you now. I'm telling you guys are lockstep. I think that I want to say that the earth and the fire signs, or even in just the regular dailies, I've been seeing this card, and this has everything to do with the Leo new moon. So it's all about having courage and strength. Okay, Aries in love. Okay, all right. So listen, the let your friends help you showed up in reverse. Ask for and accept support from others. I think that Aries, you already know what to do, and I think that there's too many cooks in the kitchen, is what I just heard from Spirit. My nose just started to itch right when I said that. I feel like you need to get back to that playful-like aspect of yourself. It says, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I feel like you need to take off the mask. You need to go out there and act like a kid again, okay? This is like being reborn. All right, it's like that little bud. I don't know, for me it's so fun. Like when I plant a seed, you know, in my garden, like I get so excited. It's like a child. And so every time it makes a little move and it comes up, and every single day it's awe for me, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life, and I feel like for some of you, you're losing patience. I think for some of you, but I think that you have really done the work, Aries, whether this is Aries sun, Aries moon, Aries rising, Venus, Mars, or Jupiter, you guys. So make sure you're looking at your chart to see where this lands in your chart. I feel like you know that the divine has your back, and there is a new start coming in this relationship that is coming for you. It's just right now, maybe legally you are tied to someone else, or maybe you are needing to release a past or ex-partner that is getting in the way. And I think that this thing is about ready to reveal itself. You know, it's really funny because I'm looking at the cards like this. See how he has his face covered? And then you have the mask, and I feel like the mask is coming off because right in the center of that, there's a fresh new start. So whatever it is that you have been regretful in the past about, I feel like it is coming to the end. And I feel like you have had to have a lot of patience to get through this. Aries, don't lose hope. Worth Waiting For says that you are about ready to transform your life in ways you never expected, but you need to get out of the way because there is something getting ready to come in. You just need to tie up loose ends is what I'm seeing, especially with these two cards here. I'm seeing tie up loose ends with the past. There's balance that needs to be restored here, okay? And I feel like, at this time, maybe, like I said, when it says let your friends help you, I don't think that your friends at this time can help you. I think that this is something that you need to do on your own, okay? Whatever that means for you. Sometimes our friends, they have our best interest at heart, but they don't know what it is that you really truly need. And I feel like, sometimes you act like everything is okay, Aries, and that's where the false self mask is coming in, when really in all actuality there's a lot of regret in the past. And I am seeing pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. All right, so let's go to Leo. And you guys, don't forget to watch to the end because I am pulling a card at the very end to sum up the entire reading for all the signs, okay? So Spirit, please show me Leos in love for the week of August 20th. Leos in love for this Leo new moon. Leo, this is your new moon. So I hope that you are thinking positively, Leos. Leos, you're needing to heal family issues. You need to free yourself. It is time for you to take back control of your life. And I don't know if there's something going on, Leo, with your family, but you are needing to make an effort and getting to know each other, okay? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Leos, I think that there has been something that you have learned from the past. Maybe this has a lot to do with your family, and I feel like maybe this has to do with your mother or your father, and you are needing to forgive and let go of those thoughts in the past, and I feel like that's where the healing is coming in. I think that there's a lot of regret when it comes to this, especially when I'm seeing the healing family issues and free yourself. For some of you, you need to just free yourself from your family altogether, and that's okay. It's okay to say, hey, this is toxic and I'm not okay with this anymore, and move forward, because there is someone here that brings out that childlike aspect of you, and it's somebody that you want to make an effort towards, and the two of you are working on getting to know one another on a deeper, more spiritual level. But I feel like, you're also wearing a mask, Leo. I feel like, the scales need to be reset. I feel like there's something here that has to do with your family, whether this is a mother, a father issue. And I really do. I feel like, if you saw your dad cheating on your mom, or you vice versa, I feel like this has been embedded, and maybe this has a lot to do with the relationships that you have manifested in your own personal life. And that's what I'm seeing here. Especially when I'm looking here. See how there's somebody up here? It's like, here she is. Here's the mom, dad, and the family. But there's someone here in the background. And I almost feel like, and then you've got the family, or you've got the two people here. So I feel like it's third-party relationships getting involved. Whether that's your family getting involved or whatever, I feel like, you need to work on getting to know each other, and also make an effort towards, clearing up the past. I think that there's some regret for maybe something you did in the recent past or all the way back, and I feel like there can be a fresh new start if you're willing to take off the mask and see things for what they are, and be willing to reset the scales, okay? Right now your hands are tied at this time, and I think that what is keeping them tied is you and your thoughts. So I feel like there is also someone here that you want to get to know, but the problem is that there's somebody else already in the picture. So whatever that means for you, all right? So Sagittarius is... All right, Saggies, what do we need for the Saggies? What do we need for Sagittarius? What's up with my Saggies from August 20th to... Saggies, you need to free yourself from something, because I'm seeing the bottom of the deck, and that's the same thing as the Leos here. Okay, so Sagittarius is for the Leo new moon. Okay. All right, Saggies, you are manifesting a soulmate. You are already with a soulmate, okay? Soulmates do come with lessons. I feel like whoever this is wasn't listening in the past, and I feel like this person is definitely here because they want to move forward with you. I think there's a lot of chemistry between the two of you. Funny enough, the Sagittarius did show up here. You guys are the archer. You pull back that bow and arrow, and you always make your mark. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned because you want it to just hit that bullseye, but a lot of the times it has to make a big, huge twist and turn. So with that said, there is someone here that you have chemistry with, but you needed to get back to yourself. You need to get back to what it is that you love so that you are able to move forward in the future with this relationship. I do believe that there are some legalities and things like that that need to transform themselves, and I feel like Saggies, I think that you need to take off the mask. Maybe there's a lot of chemistry here, but the question is this as deep of a connection as you really want it to be, or what is it based off of? Because I feel like in the past you went into a new direction. For some of you, I do believe that you are calling in a past soulmate, maybe someone that you walked away from in the past, and you are now bringing them back into your future. For others of you, I think the past is trying to come back in, and because they are saying that they have, that you guys have this deep chemistry with one another. But again, remember that there's a reason why you walked away from this relationship in the past, but I feel like, and I think that maybe it has a lot to do with addiction issues as well. Chemistry is wonderful and all, and maybe there's a magnetic attraction, but I can't help but see this card. She's by herself. So for some of you, you are really liking your freedom and being single away from this relationship. For others of you, you're definitely bringing in a soulmate from the past, whether that's past life or, because it can be somebody who feels familiar. Definitely a lot of magnetic attraction here. Just make sure that this isn't like a fly by the seat of your pants type of relationship, because we're not trying to repeat cycles from what we already went through in the past. So whatever that means for you, Sagittarius, but you are calling in a soulmate, so make sure that you are keeping your thoughts positive, because again, we don't want a repeat of the past. And I don't know why, Saggies, you guys, I'm definitely feeling past coming in. And this could have something to do with a Libra too, you guys. So you guys could definitely be dealing with Libras here. And that goes for all of you. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, fork in the road. All right, you guys, here you go. For some of you, you're definitely keeping yourself stuck and tied. Are you going to move forward? Are you going to go back to the past? That is the question. Okay, so let's go ahead. The number 13, which is all about death and rebirth. 13 could definitely be relevant in this. So let's see what it says for relationships, okay? All right, number 13. All right. You've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose to open up? Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated, to go deeper and commit to mutual passion, or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to the lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on a path to a truer experience of the heart. And that is all about authenticity. It's all about taking off that mask and truly deciding on what it is that you want to do, and not feel bound and tied to a relationship that you don't want to even be in, just because you feel regretful, you feel guilty for staying in something. I feel like, Saggies, for you guys especially, be mindful of going back to the past. I feel like that could definitely be detrimental to a lot of you. But hey, you guys do whatever you want. No wrong answer, right? But if you've learned the lesson and you've gone through the transformation, I do feel like for a lot of you, balance will definitely be restored. So you guys, if this sounds like you're reading and you are interested in a personal session, feel free to check out the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and we'll chat again real soon. Take care.